Listen, I'm gonna tell you something now. You're gonna listen to me and you're not gonna stop listening till I'm finished. This is my brother's album. You paid a lot of money for it. You've worked hard. This is what you bought for your entertainment, and you're gonna listen. I'm very proud of him. Took him a long time. It's got some music, a little bit jokes, and it's very nice, and you're gonna like it. And if you don't like it, take some chicken soup. Feel better in the morning.
I'm getting kinda old and I'm long out of school. Still getting by breaking all of the rules. My faith failed, but that's still cool, cause I'll get by. Sometimes I feel like I'm wearing a yoke, yeah. Other times life is just one joke. I wake up in the morning and I play the wrong notes. Oh, but I'll get by. And the people tell me to live by the golden rule. They say I do for others, they'll do for you. I always wind up the golden fool. I'm a feeling right up. I'm glad to know I still got my guts. I got a long ways to go before my time is up. Yeah, 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 and I'll get by. Others, they'll do for you. I always wind up the golden fool. Like going home, don't ask me why. I'll take a train, a bus, I'll hitch, or maybe I'll fly. Yeah, but I'll get by. Yeah, I'll get by. Yeah, I'll get by. so spooky. You're spooky, you're so spooky. But you thrill me down on my knees. You make me feel better than a slick maitre d'. You can turn me on with just a piece of your smile. I'd like to make you giggle, but it's not your style. You're groovy, you're so groovy. You're groovy, you're so groovy. You attract lovers like an old honeybee. Oh, now you're gonna done it and you've attracted me. I'd get down on my knees and beg for you to be mine, but I haven't done that kind of thing for quite some time. You're the kind of girl who wants to be number one. You don't want your fella to have any fun. Alright girl, I'll make you my only, just to make sure that I don't get lonely. So spooky, you're spooky, you're so spooky. You made me love you and it was a breeze. I'm not the kind of guy that you could play with and tease. You could turn me on with just a piece of your smile, and you can keep me jumping 'cause you drive me wild. You're spooky, you're spooky, you're spooky. You're spooky, you're spooky, you're spooky, you're spooky. It was just 10 years ago when I was only 12 years old. I lost my eyesight playing with a gun. Now I'm blind, but still I find that whiskey tastes like turpentine. Fire's hot and freezing is still cold. Nothing's changed, I've got my brains, I've got my health, I've got no chains. It's only that I stumble in the dark. Then you walked in, I smelled your hair. I couldn't see, but you were fair, and like a puppy I began to bark. I'm blind, babe, but I could see your beauty. I'm blind, babe, but I could see your smile. I don't have to see the sun to know it's warm, or see the bees to know the swarm, or see your face to know your charm, or see your eyes to know no harm will ever come from loving you. You said to me that you were slow. I said to you it didn't show. I wish I drove a car so we could park. Yes, I knew right from the start that me and you would never part, as long as I could keep you in the dark. My whole life was lonely, yes, and you know why. And you can guess that I don't get around much anymore. I mean, my whole life was out of sight. Then you walked in, I saw the light. The world was dark, you opened up the door. I'm blind, babe, but I could see your beauty. I'm blind, babe, but I could see your smile. I don't have to see the sun to know it's warm, or see the bees to know the swarm, or see your face to know your charm, or see your eyes to know no harm will ever come from loving you. It was just 10 years ago when I was only 12 years old. Some doctor said I'd never see again. He didn't know that you would show. He couldn't know that afterglow was just enough to make these old eyes grin. And I'm blind, babe, but I could see your beauty. And I'm blind, babe, but I could see your smile. I don't have to see the sun to know it's warm, or see the bees to know the swarm, or see your face to know your charm, or see your eyes to know no harm will ever come from loving you. No harm will ever come from loving you. I met her on the road, I met her on the road. 24 short hours, her story can't be told. I'm not a drinking man, but I think I'll have some wine. Sit back, I'm gonna tell you about some real good friends of mine. I met a girl in Georgia, she was a presidential prize. She had the kind of wit and smile a man could idolize. She didn't care for politics and neither did her brother. She put one hand in your pants and pick your pocket with the other. And I met her on the road, I met her on the road. In 24 short hours, her story can't be told. I'm not a drinking man, but I think I'll have some wine. Sit back, I'm gonna tell you about some real good friends of mine. Maria, she was Mexican, her hair was raven black. I met her in New Mexico, I'd like to have her back. Oh, she used to tease me, she used to chase a lot. Her legs were real long and her peppers were hot. Now Dinah was a hooker, oh, she made a lot of bread.
That's right.
She never had a steady man, her mama, she was dead. She was so good looking, so slender and so sleek. Oh, sometimes she loved so hard she could not sit down for a weekend. Marty was a working girl from northwest Idaho. She said she'd always love me, but one thing I didn't know. Oh, Marty was a gambler of some fortune and fame. I didn't realize I was the joker in the game. Oh, Trudy was my last girl from old Minnesota. Oh, me, oh my, I had my fill. I think I filled my quota. I travel late at night, and sometimes I still get lost. But I know I need some rest, so I'll take all of next week off. Yeah, and I met her on the road. Yes, I met her on the road. In 24 short hours, her story can't be told. I'm not a drinking man, but I think I'll have some wine. Sit back, I'm gonna talk about some real good friends of mine. Sit back, I'm gonna talk about some real good friends of mine. Let's hear it for the Mills Brothers. And there really is no doubt that it's real late at night when the boogeymen come out. Fat and skinny, they're not here to help me with my plight, so I guess I'll have to grit my teeth and stand up straight and fight. Well, I'm really not prepared for this kind of thing at all. He only comes in storybooks, he never come to call. And here he come a knocking, help me, I'm afraid. All yelling, screaming, cussing, maybe I'll scare him away. Oh, it's the boogeyman, and ain't my brother Dan. I ain't kidding, folks, I mean, this ain't no joke. I mean, he's howling mad, and he's here to sting. I mean, he's just like Coca-Cola, I mean, he the real thing. Well, I'll hit him hard right in the snoot, I'll give him the 1-2. I'll tell him where my sister is, she's in the other room. And if she don't scare him worse than me, I'll stab him with my broom. And if that don't stop me, brother, then I'll meet you in my tomb. Cause it's the boogeyman, it ain't my my brother Dan. Well, I ain't kidding, folks. I mean, this ain't no joke. I mean, he's howling mad, and he's here to sting. I mean, he just like Coca-Cola. I mean, he the real thing. Get me out of here. I'm going to Cincinnati. Whoa. Wow.
Oh, I dig it. What about Roy Rogers? Now, Roy was a special... When I was 12 years old, Roy Rogers was my idol. But when I was 12 years old, Roy did something I'll never forgive him for. When I was 12, Roy took his horse, Trigger, and had him stuffed. His closest and his best friend he had stuffed. It's true he waited for him to die first, but I mean, I just thought it was peculiar. 6 months, had him in a museum, then he put Trigger in his living room. 2 years later, Roy Rogers' dog Bullet died. He put Bullet, got him stuffed. Now I'm waiting for Dale to go. What the heck, you know? Put her up on the horse, keep all three of them in the living room. Oh, hi, hon. Gee, you look good today. Nice to see you. She beat the hit at parties. Hey, you think Dale likes my roast beef? Nah, she's stuffed. Leave her alone. I make a lot of fun, but I'll tell you something. Roy Rogers was without a doubt the best yodeler in the whole world. Roy could yodel better than anybody in the world could yodel. Actually, I'll give you a short yodel here. It's very easy. You guys can learn how to yodel right here. Try this. Your old lady who? Try it. Your old lady who? And then have the person next to you goose you, just, your old lady who? It just kind of flies. You know, just kind of gets it going there a little bit, you know. It's true. I wouldn't kid you. If you ever watch a Roy Rogers movie, Dale Evans, Dale's standing right beside him. I'll just interrupt anywhere, thank you. Dear Ed, your fly is open. I don't think anyone else can see it. I'm standing in the back of the room. P.S. I love you. Well, thanks a lot, Merv. I don't know. Where were we? We were doing something. Oh, cowboys, yodeling. Yeah, I'm gonna yodel. This is for Roy Rogers, wherever he may be. Once in a lifetime will that happen for you. Mountains so far where the ground meets the stars and the weather is chilly and cold. If you listen all over through the valley and clover, you can hear my yodeling, ho, a yodeling, yodeling, yodeling. Roy Rogers, eat your heart out. Ah, don't you worry, don't you hurry, don't you worry, don't you hurry me. Don't you worry, don't you hurry, don't you worry, don't you hurry me. Look out! Ah, yoodle, 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 yoodle. Ah, yoodle, 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 yoodle. Yoodle, 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 yoodle. Yoodle, 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 yoodle. Thank you. Dinner was great. Wasn't dinner good? A friend of mine's a vegetarian. He told me, be kind of animals. Don't eat them. I don't know. Was there anybody have chicken tonight? No, I brought one with me just in case. No, it's not even a chicken. It's a capon, actually. I don't know if you can see. It's a capon. Chicken castrata. Yeah. See, both my brothers are turkeys, and I just carry this with me to remind me of how sweet they are. Actually, I had this chicken a long time. When I was a kid, our dog kept running away, so my mother took me to the butcher shop and told me I could pick anything out I wanted for a pet. Anything. Anything. So I walked up and down the meat counter, So I immediately picked out the piece of liver, right? She said I was too young. So I decided to pick the chicken instead. I'm sorry. Forget the chicken. We're not ready for that yet. Why don't you have some more to drink? We had some chickens. And no eggs would they lay. We had some chickens and no eggs would they lay. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. We got these chickens and no eggs would they lay. One day this rooster came into our yard and caught them chickens right off of their guard. They're laying eggs now, just like they used to, ever since that rooster came in our yard. They're laying eggs now, just like they used to, ever since that rooster came in our yard. Now we had a milk cow, and no milk would she give. We had a milk cow and no milk would she give. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. We got this milk cow and no milk will she give. One day this rooster. No, really, it was a rooster. No, honest, it was a rooster. Came into our yard, caught that old mama milk cow right off of her guard. She's giving eggnog just like she used to, ever since that rooster came into our yard. She's giving eggnog just like she used to, ever since that rooster came into our yard. We had a gum tree, and no gum would it give. We had a gum tree and no gum would it give. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. We got a gum tree and no gum would give. One day this rooster came into our yard, caught that horny little gum tree right off of its guard. Thanks. It's giving chiclets in little boxes with plastic windows all over our yard. It's giving chiclets in little boxes with plastic windows all over our yard. Now we had an elephant. heavy. And no tusks would she give. We had an effluent, and no tusks would she give. My wife said, honey, we're losing money. We got this elephant, and no tusks will she give. One day that rooster came flying into our yard, caught that great big mama elephant. Cocky fella. Right off of her guard. That rooster's dead now, but he died trying. Ever since that elephant, yeah, came into our yard. That rooster's dead now, but he died trying. Ever since that elephant, yeah, came into our yard. I'll tell you, the thing that blows me away the most, and this is the truth, are the maxi pad commercials. I mean, you know, first they try to do it with taste, which was no taste at all, you know? And now they don't even care. Now it's sort of like everybody knows what everybody does, you know? So it's okay to talk about it. And that's pretty good, but on my way to work about 3 nights ago, I heard a rock and roll maxi pad commercial. I'm sure you've heard it, with girls in the background, wah, wah, you know, and they were, you know, boogie, you know? Boogie. When I was a kid, boogie meant something else, you know? I'll slow down. I'm getting outrageous again. Am I doing okay? In that case, let me tell you, I am a great songwriter. And when I heard that rock and roll commercial, I figured I'd write my own. So I wrote a maxi pad commercial. I sent it into the company. Haven't heard anything yet, only about 2 weeks ago, okay? I'll do the beginning of the commercial for you. If you like it, we'll continue. We'll just see. Because I think, you know, they should have more taste about it. And being honest, they become totally dishonest, you know? So see if you like this. My baby called me and she said she was glad. She said she just found Stay Free Maxi Pads. She told me that she loved me, come on over right away. I said, baby, I will see you in a couple of days. When you ain't using your Stay Free Maxi Pads, yeah. You get a hernia doing that, yeah? You got to admit, though, man, 57 was the greatest. You know what I used to do in 1957? Nothing. Just drink my milk and get to bed before the news, and I was cool, you know? Those were the days, though. All the wax lips I wanted. All the lime Lickimade I could eat. I used to OD on Lickimade every day and away from home, man. Remember the buttons on the paper? Then you had to spit out the paper. My brother used to tell me, you're not supposed to eat the paper, you know? Well, you do a turkey without eating the paper. I wanna... we used to have a lot of that penny candy. Oh, it never cost a penny, you know. But we used to have a lot of it. We always went down to that corner store to buy it. Not the A&P, but where they spoke that funny language, you know. And we went down to that, and Sometimes we'd steal things. You know, I think everybody stole something little when they were a kid, you know. My brother used to steal Buicks. Yeah. Just the compacts. No, but seriously, the biggest thing I ever stole in my life, and this is the truth, was a package of Twinkies. It's true, you know, they're right by the door. I was scared to death. I was just petrified, right? You know, I grabbed them, stuffed them in my pants, and split, right? You ever ride your bike 11 blocks with Twinkies in your pants? Explain that to your mother on underwear day. She's 12 years old. What the hell is this? Oh, she couldn't figure out who my hostess was. That's all. What about school dances? School dances used to scare me to death, you know. I used to get dressed up, you know, put on my tightest pants, tapered to a 9 at the cuff. Needed a Crisco to get them on, right? Had my waterfall. That was bad, man. 2 years I looked like a unicorn. Just couldn't get it right, you know. Comb it all back, 2 combs and a brush, right? You know. And I'd walk into the dance. You could hear me coming. Clickety click, taps on my shoes. Clickety clickety click, click clickety click 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 click, click click clickety clickety clickety, clickety clickety, click click. Just in time to hear those ominous words. Oh, they just scared me. Ladies' choice, ladies' choice. And here she would come running to me every week, man. All I could see were these zits getting closer and closer and closer. When you dance with this girl, you didn't want to squeeze her too hard, you know what I mean? Oh my God. She had the cooties, man. Cooties. Everybody had cooties. Did you wash your hands? Talking to me? Oh. You want to come up and do 10 minutes? My time's been up a long time, kid. School dances were fun. The girls used to complain about the school dances, too. They used to complain that all the guys had B.O. Are you sure under your left arm? Like the guy in the Mitchum commercial? I didn't use a deodorant tonight. I'm not going to use one tomorrow either. And I'll be still sleeping by myself. We didn't know, what did I know about deodorant? I was 12 years old in 57. It's sort of like, you know, all the deodorant in our house was always kept in Mom's private drawer. Remember Mom's private drawer? No reason in the world for it to be private. I didn't know what any of the stuff in there was used for anyway. The boxes and the tubes and this thing with the bulb on it, I couldn't figure it out. I thought it was a giant enema. Back in the 50s, my mom thought an enema cured anything, you know? Scarlet fever, 106. How do you feel today, Ed? Oh, I feel great, Mom. I'm going to school. I'm going to go play baseball. Just keep the big one away from me, will you? What are you talking about? Oh, God. Remember the first time you ever found that blue box in your mom's drawer? Remember? Hey, Mom, what is this, film? Kodak? What is this? What is that? Oh, those are bandages, dear. That's what she told me. They were bandages. 2 days later, I cut myself out on the playground. And it was bleeding bad, man. I went and got one of them bandages out of her drawer like she told me. Hey, it worked great. I didn't need any tape. I just tied it on, you know. My mom comes home from grocery shopping. I'm riding my bike around the street. Hi, Ma! Cut myself. My mom gets out of the car. My sister had it a lot easier, though, I have to admit. My mom told my sister they were napkins. It was Thanksgiving. And the family was on their way over. Well, man, I put out the glasses. My brother put out the silverware, and my sister put out the napkins. Oh, shit. Thank you.